Hey everyone, welcome back to Behind Basics. Bubblegum. It's a candy, a toy, and a pop culture icon all rolled into one. But have you ever wondered how this stretchy, sticky treat became a worldwide sensation? Today, we're taking you through the fun and fascinating history of bubblegum, from its unexpected invention to its rise as one of the most popular candies in the world. So grab a stick of gum and get ready for a sweet journey. Chapter 1. Ancient Beginnings. Before bubblegum came into the picture, people were already chewing different forms of gum for thousands of years. Ancient civilizations chewed natural substances like tree sap and resin. The Greeks chewed mastiche from the mastic tree, while Native Americans in North America chewed spruce sap, a practice later adopted by European settlers. Although it wasn't the sweet, stretchy gum we know today, it was a primitive form of gum that satisfied people's desire to chew. In the 19th century, chewing gum became more commercialized. Manufacturers like John Curtis started selling spruce gum in the United States. However, this early form of gum didn't have the flavor or elasticity we expect from today's bubble gum. It was often brittle and lost its flavor quickly. Chapter 2. The birth of modern chewing gum. The real turning point for gum came in the late 1800s, thanks to the introduction of a new ingredient, chicle. Chicle is a natural gum derived from the sapodilla tree, native to Central America. Thomas Adams, an American inventor, experimented with chicle. In 1871, Adams created the first chicle-based chewing gum, Adams New York Chewing Gum. It was more elastic and held flavor longer than its predecessors, paving the way for modern gum. With the rise of chicle-based gum, other companies quickly entered the market, experimenting with different flavors and forms of chewing gum. But bubblegum, as we know it today, was still waiting to be discovered. Chapter 3. The accidental invention of bubblegum. Enter the year 1928. Walter Deemer, an accountant working at Fleer Chewing Gum Company, was experimenting with new gum recipes in his spare time. One day, he stumbled upon a unique formula, a gum that was not only elastic and flavorful, but it also allowed people to blow bubbles. Deemer's creation became the first commercial bubblegum, and it was called Double Bubble. Double Bubble wasn't just a new flavor of gum, it introduced an entirely new form of fun. For the first time, people could blow bubbles with their gum, and this playful element made it an instant hit, especially with kids. The original Double Bubble even came with instructions on how to blow the perfect bubble, which added to the novelty. Chapter 4. The rise of bubblegum in pop culture. After its invention, bubblegum quickly became part of American culture. By the 1940s and 50s, bubblegum had become more than just candy. It was a symbol of fun, youth, and playfulness. Brightly colored bubblegum machines popped up in shops across the country, and kids would eagerly save up their pennies to buy a piece. During World War II, bubblegum was even included in American soldiers' rations. It was believed to help relieve stress and boost morale. Soldiers shared bubblegum with children in war-torn countries, spreading the popularity of gum to Europe and beyond. Gum became a part of American identity, and its popularity only grew from there. Chapter 5. The evolution of bubblegum. In the years following World War II, new bubblegum brands emerged to compete with Double Bubble. One of the most iconic was Bazooka bubblegum, introduced by the Topps Company in 1947. Bazooka came with a special twist. Each piece of gum included a small comic strip featuring the character Bazooka Joe, which became a hit with kids. Bazooka's bold flavor and playful packaging made it a staple in American homes. As bubblegum gained popularity, companies began experimenting with new flavors, textures, and colors. Classic pink bubblegum expanded into a rainbow of flavors, everything from watermelon and grape to sour apple and cotton candy. Bubblegum had officially become a global phenomenon. Chapter 6. The science behind bubblegum. But what makes bubblegum different from regular chewing gum? The secret lies in its unique ingredients and structure. Bubblegum contains a higher percentage of elastomers ingredients that give it its stretchiness. These elastomers, combined with resins and waxes, allow the gum to form thin layers when you blow, creating those fun bubbles we all love. The elasticity of bubblegum is what allows it to stretch without breaking, creating the perfect bubble. But blowing the biggest bubble is a delicate balance. Too much air, and it'll pop too soon. Not enough, and it won't expand to its full potential. No wonder kids love competing to see who can blow the biggest bubble. Chapter 7. The role of bubblegum in advertising and media. Throughout the 20th century, bubblegum wasn't just sold in stores, it became a huge part of advertising and media. From colorful print ads to catchy jingles on TV, gum brands used fun, playful marketing to reach their audience. Brands like Double Bubble, Bazooka, and Hubba Bubba became household names, and the image of a child blowing a giant pink bubble became iconic. Bubblegum has also made appearances in pop culture. From its role in movies and TV shows to its influence on art and design, bubblegum became a symbol of youth culture and rebellion. It was even embraced by pop artists, who used its playful imagery to make a statement about consumerism and mass culture. Chapter 8. Bubblegum in Sports and Competitions. Bubblegum didn't just stay in the world of candy, it found its way into sports and competitions too. From baseball players famously chewing gum during games to bubble-blowing contests at fairs and community events, gum became a fun activity for people of all ages. In fact, there are even official world records for the largest bubble ever blown. The world record for the largest bubble ever blown was set at a whopping 20 inches in diameter. Bubblegum has proven time and again that it's more than just a sweet treat. It's an activity, a sport, and even a hobby for some. Chapter 9. Innovation and Trends. Today, bubblegum continues to evolve. Modern brands have embraced health-conscious trends, introducing sugar-free options and functional gums that freshen breath or even promote dental health. While the classic pink gum will always have a place in our hearts, today's bubblegum market is more diverse than ever, catering to new preferences and trends. In response to environmental concerns, companies are even working on biodegradable gum, aiming to reduce the environmental impact of discarded gum. Innovations in gum technology are ongoing, with new flavors, forms, and purposes appearing on store shelves every year. Even after all these years, bubblegum remains a staple of fun, creativity, and sweetness in people's lives. Chapter 10. The Future of Bubblegum. So, what does the future hold for bubblegum? As technology continues to advance, we could see gum integrated into more areas of our lives. From 3D printed gum to virtual reality experiences where you can blow bubbles digitally. While the gum itself may evolve, the joy and nostalgia it brings will remain timeless. Conclusion. From ancient civilizations chewing tree sap to modern-day innovations, bubblegum has a long and fascinating history. It has transcended generations, cultures, and trends to remain a beloved part of our daily lives. Whether you're chewing gum for fun, blowing bubbles, or just freshening your breath, bubblegum has a story that stretches far beyond what meets the eye. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the sweet history of bubblegum. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Behind Basics for more fascinating stories and fun facts. See you in the next video.